Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in. Today, we're going to be talking about Chainlink, its valuations against Bitcoin, the US dollar, as well as Ethereum. Remember, if you do like this video and the other videos that I make on this channel, be sure to hit the like button down below and also consider subscribing. So, some good news and some bad news. Uh, I guess we can start with the bad news first. Bad news is we're still fighting against the 20-week moving average, against Bitcoin, as you can see. We saw pretty interesting price action where we see that we broke the 20-week moving average on the August 30th. The second week we maintained that level to some degree, only going down 1.2% against Bitcoin. But today we're down 7%, ultimately breaking the 20-week moving average should the weekly candle close today. Thankfully, it's Monday, meaning we have 6 days of price action for Chainlink to still be above the 20-week moving average in 6 days' time. And that is the good news, right? That is the good news. When we look against the US dollar, we're seeing a test of the 20-week moving average. We saw continuous tests for the past 2 weeks here, and you can even bring it back to as far as the beginning of August, where that fight began against Ethereum. We're still at this ridiculous level here for the past like month and a half, right? This area here. But one thing to note, okay, one thing to note is the 20-week moving average, right? We talk about the 20-week moving average against Bitcoin. We talk about the 20-week moving average against the US dollar. And only because of this is because when you look at the chart, it really seems that the 20-week moving average has some significance with this price, with the prices. And Chainlink versus Ethereum isn't necessarily different, right? We see support moves here, 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 and here. So plenty of points of support from the 20-week moving average. And on the way back down, when we broke it from here, we saw a test here and a test here. What I'm proposing here is that although it seems like things are looking south for Chainlink, I've been talking about Chainlink for a very long time. This would have been a pretty good accumulation in my books. Accumulating here and here was primarily my second and third big positions into it, add-ons. And so technically I'm up, but that is not the move that I'm talking about. I'm talking about a pretty significant move from Chainlink against Ethereum, against Bitcoin, against the US dollar, which I think is coming. What I suggest is that Chainlink requires it to be above the 20-week moving average on all three pairs, right? So theoretically we have been on Bitcoin, theoretically we have been against the US dollar, but against Ethereum we have yet to break above the 20-week moving average for quite some time. Luckily, the 20-week moving average is trending down, right? So even if we maintain this level, eventually we'll break it. But it's coming to a point now where we're getting pretty darn close, and we're potentially seeing a breakout, right? We have downward resistance from coming from above, but we have a pretty strong support coming from our bottom, effectively coiling the price and poising for a breakout. And that's what I'm proposing. That's the thing that I'm essentially waiting for, right? The last time we ever broke out of the 20-week moving average was here back in 2018, and this move constituted from breakout of the 20-week to another test of the 20-week, about a 242% move against Bitcoin. Sorry, against Ethereum. So we know Chainlink is capable of great things. I think it seems like we're waiting for the Ethereum valuation to start to get bullish. Ergo, breaking the 20-week moving average on this pair. Until then, it might continue to be a struggle of wicking to the 20-week, staying above it, maybe going back below it. It's difficult to time. It's difficult to make heads of this. But I think ultimately it's coming down to Link Ethereum to be the deciding factor here. If we break below the support, then I think everything else is going to follow with Chainlink and the other pairs. But if we break up, gives us a pretty good chance of breaking to higher valuations against Bitcoin. Anyway, That's all for today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.